Hey guys. Oh, um, there's somebody in here. Can you tell me hi and let me know you can hear me well? Anyway, I did not get a video out. I had it ready. It was ready to go out. It's filmed and edited, and I did not. I was gonna put some footage at the end of it of the kids' sports, and so it didn't happen. So I'm on live. I like this anyway. I'd rather chat with y'all. Um, Scott's in here. Hello. I'm glad you're here. Uh, so I know about y'all's weekend, but mine was crazy busy. Sean went to OKWA, which is the Oklahoma Youth Wrestling Association, and anyway, he went to state this weekend. He qualified at regionals last weekend and went to state this past weekend, and that was a lot of fun. It was trying on patience and a lot of other things, but it was a lot of fun. He did really well. He ended up with third in state, and not being biased in the least, he really should have had second. It was really cheated away from him, like really. Anybody unassociated with us would know he was cheated out of it, but comes and goes. What came out of that was really good though is he really had a really good attitude. He didn't pout, blame everybody else. He took it like a champ, and my opinion was a really good witness in that way. Hey, I have three. There's Lori. Dan watched your last live thinking it was live tonight while she was watching. Oh, well, thank you for the support, Diane. Hi, Donna. I'm glad you're here. Sean probably will not be peeking in today because he is sick. He came home and he was fine yesterday at church, went to church and came home. I made dinner for my daughter-in-law because it was her birthday Friday, and everything was fine. He woke up sick in the middle of the night and has run a temperature all day today. So he is not feeling good. And I've on my am I oh Lori's you're saying, Lori? Explain yourself. I think my glasses may be dirty. There's a glare on there. Or maybe my phone's dirty and so there's a glare on there. I don't know. Are you going to answer more? Anyway, so we had a great weekend. And I'm telling you, there's something about a good wrestling family that you just don't want to get one of their people treated wrong. There's a couple mamas. I was pretty sure it's going to be a bloodbath over Sean's last match because they're definitely going to go bat for him or bat something. You're normal now, Lori? Never. Why don't you wait for those crackers to settle just a little bit? He's feeling good enough to eat something, but I don't want it coming back up all over the living room. What makes someone a good husband? Well, my number one answer would be faithful to God, and that'd be the number one. Okay, so it was buffering on you too, Sue? Or you think we're okay? I think we're okay now. Amy, you need to scroll up and get with the program. Am I really that far behind? I think there's a delay in it because I'm reading them as they come in. Not today. Maybe I shouldn't scroll up. Seriously, is it buffering? Will someone answer me? Because if it is, I don't know. You are awfully blurry. Oh, really? It buffers off and on. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm just a second. Oh, are you there? It does, and blurry too, but then it goes normal. I wonder to the Wi-Fi. It still says I'm live, so I'm gonna say yes. So is that better now? Tell Curtis to get off the internet. Curtis is actually at wrestling practice, which that's a whole other drama in this house. It's buffering again. Well, it might have been buffering because I turned off the internet, so it would have had to switch input. Okay. If it messes up again, let me know, and I'll try to do something different. Because, okay, better now, better. Okay. Okay, I think it was probably because it was on the of an internet box, Wi-Fi box, and it's probably low on battery because it's not plugged up. So it's okay now. Okay, good. Sorry about that, guys. That would be quite aggravating. I need to see more people in here. Sean bet me. He goes, I bet you'll get up to about 18 and then it'll just go down. Like, you're so mean. Mom's here, but for some reason she can't chat. Oh, well, that's sad. Maybe if she goes out and back in, maybe that would do. Okay, that's different. Well, at least we're getting traffic. And now Sean can be wrong. It says that I have 19 in here. It tells me that. Anyway, sending love from Israel. Awesome. Love back to you. We are. I have so much in my videos and I can't. I'm being distracted by deleted messages. Maybe I should just not look at my messages. Oh, somebody give me some feedback. I need to talk. Hello. Let's see. I don't know if it's and. So, terse or tersando. I'm not sure. Maybe tersando. Hello, and Dracula. Oh, I'm not here to get into that right now. It seems as if you may be searching. I am a Christian. They're all in here tonight. I guess it's a busy troll night on Mondays. Did not know. Let Lorian handle the garbage. You don't have to pay any attention. Okay. How is the milk cow? Well, she is she's out in the pasture. I mean, she's still in milk because she has a calf on her. So I have a small amount of hope. It looks like I'm going to have a milk goat here any time. She's quite large and I'm quite worried. And the milk stand. I need to get her up on there. Chris thinks that she can get her head. What the world's going on here? Get her head in there. So I just need to check that. I need to get a gate into that pasture. We have that really big, heavy. We're using it as a gate, but it's not. It's a panel, but it has square pipe around a cattle panel, and so it's so heavy to open and close that I need to get another panel around there, and I could get her out and in better. No, Lori, but those kids say they can. I just need to get this weekend they couldn't. And last weekend they couldn't. So the bull has not been banded yet, and I hope he's still small enough I can do that, or the boys can. Curtis and Sean both say they can get him down, and Sean says that he can. He knows how to use the bander, and he'll do that. Oh, what Pixie Ranger say? Did I miss something? There is a lot to sift through, and I very well might have. Okay, I don't see it. Funny. We put a band on our calf. How old was your calf? We've banded all of ours, but we've done them while they were still quite young. And he is now, what was he born in? October, maybe? November, December, January, February, March. He's like 4.5 months, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay. What do you say for a young man who wants to start a homestead after college? I would say make sure you have a job. Starting a homestead is not cheap. Not that if you wait to get financially sound, you may never do it. It's a great thing to do. Start off small enough and controlled. Don't just get everything all at once and be overwhelmed. That's what I would suggest. Oh, Amy, that may be too old to ban. So I'm afraid of. I have castrated the other way before. I can. I do not prefer it. But I can. I hope it's not too old though, Donna. But it might be. Yes, Jesus is Lord. I've started getting, okay, the ducks have started laying. I was complaining because it was like, okay, my ducks last year were the best layers. We got so many eggs out of them that they way over produced the chickens. They had a lot more eggs. And this year I just haven't got very many at all. I was like, I think there's only 1 or 2 ducks laying. And this was last week. I think last week is when we started getting eggs, maybe the week before. And it was just, 1 or 2 here or there. And if you'd wait a couple days, you'd have 3 or 4. And so I'm like, man, I have 9 females out there. I should have a big amount of eggs. And so it's gone all weekend, and so nobody collected eggs like they should have. And so today, Savannah went out and looked in the regular spots and brought in 3, I think, maybe 3 eggs. I was like, man, okay. Well, then Curtis was watering outside, and he brought in 2 or maybe 2 eggs, 2 duck eggs. I'm like, well, I said, where'd you find those? He said, well, one by the water hose and one outside the chicken pen. I'm like, okay. And anyway, Chris came in then with, just saying, I'm going to count them. They're right here. Okay, so with 6 more eggs. And he just found them scattered. So it's an Easter egg hunt. We have a duck egg hunt all over the place. Okay. That says me too. Lori asked, did you get the truck fixed? If so, might have to put the bull in my chute with y'all's head gate. No. We did not get the truck fixed. We were hoping, Chris had found a coworker that had because we need the whole axle. And he had one for the same year truck. It was also, anyway, same year, same kind of truck. But it had the wrong, I don't know. There's some liters or something, a measurement in there. It was the wrong. It was the wrong one. So so we have found an axle because we're just getting a used one, junked one. This truck has over 350,000 miles on it. It is a diesel and it has a Cummins engine in it, and it goes strong, but its body's wearing out. So we're just looking for something from used, and used around here. He's been able to find one. It was like $1,500, and we just don't have that to put in it right now. So no, we don't have the truck fixed. Still looking. This guy said he would have sold his for 600, so that was a way better deal, but it wasn't the right one. So we're back to square zero with nothing yet. None of your birds got sick? No, I haven't had a sick bird. I have I have a rooster out there. I have all these roosters, right? And I do have a rooster out there right now that is acting a bit sick, but I think it's because he got beat up. Like his eye looks kind of swollen, and he's a little lethargic, and there's white feathers all over the place. So I think he got just really beat up by one of the other roosters. So, hey, there's Lori Carp. You made it in. Hi, Lori. LG Lori says, my birds are lying like crazy. I didn't even know it because I was sick and didn't get eggs for a couple of days. And there were eggs everywhere in the coop and run. Wow. Well, that's awesome. Okay, so it had been 3 days. So take that into consideration. But I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I got a dozen. So that's what, 4 days? That's not too bad. I'd like more. Because when we go, I mean, we're only a family of 5, but 3 of those 5 are either teenagey boys or my husband, and we go through when I make eggs for dinner, like if I make scrambled eggs or omelet sandwiches or something like that, we go through like 15 to 18 eggs. So when we use eggs, we use eggs. If I fry them, we'll just go through, well, we'll still go through a dozen because the boys usually want 3. So, Pixie Ranger says, Lori, maybe that was the bird's way of saying, come outside, come see us, we miss you. Especially, yeah. So have you got any turkey eggs, Lori? Or does that come a little later? I think they start a little later, don't they? I have news about my turkey, but it will be on the next video, not the one coming out, because that's last week's video that didn't get out. We got 2 Loris here. Yes, we do. We have LG Homestead's Lori and then Lori Carp. Lori says, maybe. There was so many eggs. You feed a lot of them to your dogs, don't you? I have some. My dogs are getting some of ours because it got down to 17 last night, and so the eggs that hadn't been got, some of them did not freeze, but some of them did, and so the ones that froze, their shells are compromised. So I don't want to get sick. What happened with my? That was weird. He says hers filled the nesting box and started laying wherever they could. Hey, Tammy, I'm glad you're in here. Donna says, good news. My hubby is building a chicken house and run. It's probably me. Building me a chicken house and run after 10 years of wanting one. Well, that's exciting, Donna. Like, that's super exciting. I used to hate chickens, but I do love my chickens. I don't know. No turkey eggs yet. Good, I guess. I don't have any turkey eggs, but I have no hen. 15 watching. Don't forget the thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Lori. I like toasting a flour tortilla, slapping some cheese and an egg or 2 in it. Yummy to me. That we do breakfast burritos, and they can be anything from just a fried egg and cheese or sausage, bacon, egg, cheese, whatever, onions. Yeah, except I don't do flour tortillas because I have celiac disease, so I don't get it. But the kids love them, especially Curtis. If he could have a some kind of tortilla with eggs in it every morning, he would, and he does most mornings actually. Thank you, Lori. Lori put the Jase Medical link there for y'all if you are interested in looking for having medications on hand just in case. Antibiotics is their original case, and they have 5 different kinds for all the ailments, and it tells you which ones to use them for. And there is a coupon code for $10 off. Thank you, Lori. You like my John Deere pictures? My husband's worked for John Deere for 20 years, and if you'll notice, they're the older. Oh, you can't really see that one very well, but they're the older. Most of the pictures are 2 cylinders because he likes the old Johnny Poppers. We have actually we have like 4 of them. None of them run, but we have them. They will one day. I've been promised. We've been having a hard time getting reservations at any RV park. One is full during the time we will be there. A couple didn't take reservations, first come, first serve. Others have negative reviews. Oh, man. Well, hopefully you're able to find one. Surely there's some state parks not too far. I mean, you'll still have a little drive, but they're not too far from there. Within, I'm trying to think just a second. I think there's at least one within 30 minutes. And so I don't know if that's an option or not, but whoops. Peggy, I almost put you in timeout accidentally. Tammy says, y'all are making me hungry. Tonight's Monday night, so it's chili dog night, and that's such an easy night for me. I feel guilty about it, but everybody actually expects it and are disappointed if I actually cook dinner that night. So, good for me. Also, one didn't have sewer hookups. Yeah, that's kind of important if you're staying anytime at all. The camper. Tammy says, aw, that's nice. Amy, are your eyes green? Actually, I don't know what they look like tonight. My eyes, they change. Sometimes they look more blue. Sometimes they look more green. Sometimes they just really do look hazel. So it depends. I don't really know what it depends on, but they've always changed all my life. They have. Hello, Amy. How's the hands? Sorry I'm late. Well, hello, Kelly. Not sure when you started. I started at 7. Right? Yes, I started at 7 my time. My hand, it bothers me. It drives me crazy, but it is doing so. Wow, it doesn't even look red in that light. It is. That's more accurate. It's like right there. It's red, but then all this skin around the edges, like on my finger, it's all peeling off, but it's doing so much better. Like you can tell, like my thumb down to around here and around these. That's kind of hard to see though. That light makes it look really quite normal. It is a lot more normal. So it's doing really well. I'm super happy with it. Lori says I had to go put wood on the fire, and it made me think of Amy's hand. Well, there's wood on my fire, but I'm not putting any tin candles on there ever again. I can at least learn, right? It's a hard learning lesson. Aw, beautiful people. Let's see. Wow. So 36.2 inches of snow. Is that what we're talking about, Kelly? That's a lot of snow in Rhode Island. I would like, that's one of the things I have a small list of places I want to go, like in the near future. I would love to go. Um, Redwoods are on the top of the list. I've wanted to go there for decades. And I want to go back to the Smoky Mountains, but I want to go to the New England states. I've never been to any of the New England states. I've been from one end to the other of the country, but never up to the New England states. And so, yeah, that just reminded me of that, Kelly, when you said Rhode Island. My hand does look good. It is amazing. Like his healing. It's funny at church. We have 3 services at our church, and I work the second service in the nursery, and so there was a couple Sundays I didn't work because my hand, and so the girl, they always ask me, and they're amazed by the it is it's an amazing healing, like it is. The only, I mean, it's a little bit sore when I flex my hand, like he told me when I was healing to make sure you bend it all the time so it doesn't get where it doesn't bend tight. But I don't think I held it like this and bend it so when I like move it back, it's real tight. I'm assuming that will go away, um, but if it doesn't, I'm just not even worried about it. Ooh, brisket, corn and potatoes. Mmm, brisket. That sounds amazing. We had boring dinner, but they like it. Does it hurt still? No, it's like it's still a little bit tender, but not where I can't do anything. And that's kind of new. Last week I did a lot of driving and our steering wheel on both of our vehicles actually that I drove are slick, and you know how when it's hot and your leg will stick to like a leather seat or something, it's just that tacky feeling. Well, because this is like, I guess, so slick and new, I don't know, but when I'd hold the steering wheel, it didn't hurt until I would go to let go and it almost like stuck to it. Just that tacky, like your leg on a on a leather seat is all I can think to describe it. And that really bothered me because it didn't feel good and it just was like, ah. But other than that, really it's not bad at all. I'm ready for it to be. It's really rough, and it's funny. Curtis came over and grabbed my hand and held my hand. He's like, "Your hand's not soft," and it's like, not that it's ever like super soft, but it's rough feeling because of the dried skin around the edges. Thank you, Lori. Tammy says, "We live, then we learn. Hopefully, we learn." I'm I'm thinking I'm going to learn from that one. Sometimes I have to have a lesson a couple times, but yeah, not this one. Yes, snow. That's a lot of snow, over 3 foot of snow. So does that cause a lot of problems for you, Kelly, or are you just used to it and you have a way to do what you need to do with that much snow? I don't know. I bet it would be beautiful, even with with the snow and it's funny. I want seafood from there and see if it's when we lived in Florida. And then this is when I was a kid, not in my married life, but we lived in Florida. Even then, there was such a difference in the fresh. You know, they had a few restaurants that were just right near the ocean, and so they would fish and come in and bring fresh stuff in, and it was amazing. So I want to go up there and eat seafood too. Lots of coast. I would love it. Edward says Rhode Island and Maine and the other New England states on our bucket list also. I would love, like, yes, love to go. Y'all tilling yet? Chris got the carburetor in Friday. He helped our bonus daughter move on Saturday while Sean and I were gone, and then we were gone all day Sunday. So today, this evening, he's worked on getting the carburetor in. So have we tilled? No. Um, he might be out there doing that now. I don't see him. He's not. He's not in the living room watching TV with the kids. So not yet, Lori, but planning to very soon. I bet it smells good in there with brisket, corn, and potatoes. I bet it smells really good. Are you going to start seeds inside? I should have already done that if I was doing that. I can start some of the fast growing ones inside. I think I'll have to look before I misspeak. But like your vines, I can go ahead and I can start those still inside. And I think I might do that if I can get on it. But like tomato plants, I guess I'm gonna buy. I can't start them now. I mean, I could start them, but they're not gonna be. I won't get what I need to out of them. It's too late. Lori says, I haven't talked to anyone in a week. I have questions and lots of things to say. So on Lori's next video, it might be super long. She's had no voice for quite a while. Maybe wear a cotton glove to drive. I think it might be dry enough. It might be okay, but that would be a really good idea. It's not like it's too hot to do that here. Her Lori's voice, Sue, is, it's there. It's not easy to understand. She has a little bit of a voice. Wow, so you're breaking records. Kelly says last time that they had this much snow in Rhode Island, it was 1978. Wow. That's cool. I bet it's beautiful. If you could only send pictures via chat, I would so want some. Raymond said he's from Florida. I am in Northeast Oklahoma. There's people in here from lots of places. I know there's a few from Arizona and Texas. And I can't remember everyone's state. I think there's a Alabama. Something. Lori says that she's a little less congested, went to the doctor, and started on antibiotics. It's not too late. Really? For tomatoes? I tried last year. I started tomato seeds. I think it was in February. And my plants were only like this, like that tall, putting them out. And, of course, I think it was last year everything got flooded and washed away. So I'm not sure they had a chance. So maybe. See, Lori? Kelly was worried about you too. She couldn't talk. She couldn't make videos. She couldn't do a live. Lori wants to know if everyone's hit the thumbs up button. And so Kelly says so too. And Sue, look at you. 17 thumbs up. I see 16. Donna's from Arkansas. Have I been to Florida before? Actually, when I was a kid, I lived in Florida. I lived in Ocala, Florida, and Hollywood, Florida. In Ocala, Florida, I was only in 3rd grade. No. I was in 4th grade. I was in 4th grade in Ocala when we lived there. And the thing I remember most is we lived kind of out in the country, and the neighbors' turkeys were on our roof all the time, and we couldn't keep them off the roof. And
Boy, get out of my chair.
my dad killed a snake and hung it from a tree, and the birds went crazy. It was so loud with birds, like they were like squawking at this. Anyway, yes, I've lived in Florida. um, South Dakota. Diane's in South Dakota. I like South Dakota. I'm not. Well, what I've seen of South Dakota, I like South Dakota. Like I really do. North Dakota. I've only been there a couple times, and it was during the winter, and it was a tundra of nothingness. I was not a fan. Lori wants to know, Diane, is it too late to start tomato seeds here? Hi from Denmark. Hi, Mitch. What is the topic? It's been an array of topics. I'm a homesteading channel. Lots of life has been going on. I have kids that wrestle and play basketball, and a lot. Woohoo! Good deal. Destin. Okay. That's awesome. I have visited Destin, but I have not lived in Destin. And that was a long time ago. It's so weird how the zones are different depending on where you live. I'm coming to the end of my harvest. Really? And you're just beginning. I won't start again until August. That is crazy because it's too hot there. Sue's from Arizona. So I guess it's too hot there in the summer to grow things. And we need the heat here to grow things because we're too cold. And I guess your season is. That's crazy. I don't guess I ever thought about that. So are you getting like at this time of the year, Sue? Are you getting like tomatoes and cucumbers and those kind of? I don't know if you even grow corn there. I don't know if that's. So are you guys getting all that? Any guineas in your future? No. No, I don't want to offend any guinea lovers out there. So all I'm gonna say, oh, that's a lie. I'll probably say more. But no, the noise of guineas. There's something about it. Some people can't stand different noises, and it's not that I just can't. They annoy me. It's annoying to me. So no. My husband is actually in the living room with the children watching TV. He came back in. I could ask him, hey, Chris, did you get the carburetor on? He's still working on it. I know he's done something because Lori asked. Well, not specifically, but anyway. Sue says, Raymond, I love Destin. Been there many times. You're welcome, Mitch. Diana says, Sue, we just planted radishes, potatoes, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, spinach, collard greens, and onions.
There it is.
So you just planted. Give me a show of it. Chris is like, see, here's the new one. It hasn't been put on yet. See? It's bright and shiny and new. Not that y'all care, but anyway. Love the beaches. Yes. I want to grow cucumbers because it was easy, but I don't know what to do with all the cucumbers. Give them to friends, or goats. Chickens love cucumbers. They would love it too. But cucumbers, I love the cucumbers and vinegar and onion thing. Some people put tomatoes. My poor dog. Some people put tomatoes in it, but I love that. And then of course you can slice them with ranch or just eat them. Pickles or make pickles. When you do that, Lori, you do the little cucumbers, and we can make some pickles. We can learn together. So it says cherry tomatoes, squash lettuce, snap peas, green beans, bell peppers, hot peppers, and cucumbers. Man, I'm ready to get so started now. That may put the fire under me. Tomorrow, Sean is supposed to have an academic meet, and that would take up most of my day. But if he's still sick, we're not going. He seems to be feeling much better, but I haven't taken his temperature in a few hours. He's still a little puny. But he hasn't thrown up or had the other problem in the past few hours. Thank goodness. I want to plant cherry tomatoes too. Savannah, I need to plant a lot of them. Savannah goes out and just we'll pick them and eat them just almost as fast as they can grow. It's good for her and it makes me happy. And so Donna says, Sue, pickle them or make salad with them. Why do I keep doing that? I almost put Sue in timeout. I wouldn't do that. Sue says, Lori, I struggle with cucumbers. I struggle with them getting bitter. So you gardener people, what makes cucumbers bitter? Like I thought maybe it was water, too much, too little, something, and that has not proven to seem to be the issue. What makes cucumbers you grow? Some are great, and off the same plant, some can be so bitter. They have a lot more water. Yeah, I guess they would be hard for Sue in Arizona. The cucumbers, they require water, and it's a little drier. Okay. Seeds. Okay. I'm not sure he's gonna. I think Chris is gonna stay in the other room. Charity, give them to Charity. Lori, that's what you can do with all the cucumbers. If I don't get my plants, I can be Charity. I'll come get them. Cilantro. Is cilantro easy to grow, Sue? I haven't had a whole bunch of good luck with herbs. Mint, I did fine with mint, but my herbs, I haven't tried cilantro, but if I'm going to have my tomatoes and onions and bell peppers and other peppers, then I need cilantro for my salsa. Use it in my... I don't know, Edward, what that is. But he uses it in his brisket. The cilantro? Or... I'm going to say it's supposed to be cilantro. Yes, let's learn together. Okay, Lori. It's a deal. That's our goal this year. Pickles. We're going to make pickles. I actually started some... I have the kit from... Is it from Ball? The jar people? Anyway, for fermenting. And I tried some pickles, but I did something wrong because they molded on the top. And so I threw them out. I didn't even taste them. I am not a professor. Sean is punny. Puny, not punny. You're going to have to put either after the N. Yes, puny. You know, like puny, like, not puny like small, like puny like sick. I think it has two meanings. Oh, brisket is really good. That's nice. So, what did you do to your brisket? Did you smoke it or put it in the oven? How did you cook your brisket? Oh. Edward. Talking to Edward. I'm hoping he does too. He's not a great sick patient. But I think he's doing better. I think he's doing better. You heard him in here asking for crackers, more crackers. I'm like, slow down. He wanted, he loves green apples like he's addicted, like people are addicted to caffeine or something like that. He's addicted to green apples. He loves them. And given free range on them, he will eat 6 or 7 a day. And so he asked for a green apple, and I'm like, nope, let's just try crackers now. Sometimes bitterness is just the type of cucumber. Well, but like that specific seed. I know I've planted cucumbers like from a package, and so they've all been the same kind. Of course, I don't know if they came from the same plant, but the same kind. And some are really good, and some are just they have that bitter, almost tongue numbing bitter. I don't know. If you know, you know. You've got to talk to the cucumbers to sweeten them up. So you know this, Lori? Are you gonna prove it? Thank you. Cilantro grows like crazy. I'll have to plant some. Do you plant it inside or outside, Sue? I don't. I don't have much window space inside. It's covered up with stuff. Oh, Caitlin might want to do pickles too. Okay, bring it on. We'll all learn. So, are we using your kitchen, Lori? Does Caitlin have a bigger kitchen? My kitchen is not. Is not. Oh, that's nice. Well, I don't know what's going on, but I got kicked out, and it took me a minute to get back in. Y'all, that's why it's quiet. Sean's sick. Yes, that's why it's quiet, because Sean's sick. It has been quieter. He slept most of the day, and then he'd wake up, and he's still, even sick, he's mouthy. He's so ornery. Slow cooked it for 8 hours. In the oven, Edward? Yes, welcome back, Tammy. If it's an appropriate question, sure. There's not an E in punny? No, puny. In puny, there's not an E? Okay, I've just been educated, I suppose. Though I will go check it out. Outside. Mmm. Sounds like a pickle party is coming soon. Hopefully. That'd be great. Someone has got to get those cucumbers grown, though. Last year was not my year. And Lori didn't try last year. We'd have to use my kitchen. Okay, we can still do it. We've made jam there. We can do it.
Sure. Sure. Get over there in the daggone couch and I'll beat the crap out of you.
Well, see, Sean's on her. He hopped over in Chris's chair. How are your watch hours? I haven't even checked them. I didn't put that video out, and so I was scared to look at them, Lori. Although I know, I think it was Ditto has been looking, watching quite a few of my old ones. She's been going back, helping me with watch hours. And then I've had a couple more people go, so I'm hoping. Is this a religious channel? No. I am a Christian and not ashamed of it, but it's not necessarily a religious channel. It's a homesteading. Although on the chest we talk about lots of different things. He made it in a crock pot. Huh. I need to know about a good crock pot recipe. We have a smoker, but it's a wood smoker, and I'm not educated in it. All right, do you believe in hypnotized or hypnotherapy? I'm not very educated to give a good answer on that, actually. I don't know. In a crock pot. Sorry. Got it, Ed. I bet they made the whole house smell really good for a long time then. If you like to talk to tomatoes, if a squash can make you smile. We have Veggie Tale people in here. Let's see, Tammy said, my grandma did a lot of canning when I was a little girl, but her and my grandpa still had 9 of their 13 kids, plus my sister and I, whoever wanted to spend the night. Wow. That's, 13 kids. I have 5 and a bonus daughter. That's lots of kids. And both of my grandfathers had 11 siblings in their families. 13's are really a lot. Thanks. Lord, the people coming in and out of here are keeping Sue and Lori, my moderators, very busy on their toes. Yeah, it's because I'm vertical. So, yeah. So those of you don't know, if I go vertical, it goes out on the YouTube shorts. Like when you flip through them, you see live sometimes, and so so you get who knows who coming in, which is fine as long as they're good. Yes, I left the gate open tonight. It's a little bit extra crazy. Kelly says, I am the youngest of 7, and I have 2 grown daughters and 4 grandkids. Wow, so you have way less than your parents did. Which is really funny. Both my grandpas had 2 kids. They each had 2 kids. And that's all. I guess that's funny. Come from a large family and it's like, okay, I'm not doing it. Powdered milk. It's good in recipes. 2 of my girls have 7 kids. Oh, wow. So you have 14 grandkids. And just out of 2 of your kids, that's a lot. I thought my parents just had 2 girls and they have 9 grandkids, and I thought that was a lot from 2. They each have 7. That's a lot. Kelly says she loves it. 13 kids, 44 grandkids, 56 grandkids, and I think 26 great-great-grandkids. How do they keep up with it? I don't know how in the world you could keep up with 44 grandkids. That's a lot. That's a lot. How close are we on the milk stand? I just need to get the cow in there and see if her head. I told Chris I didn't think that she could get her head through the space he has, because he has like one vertical and then this one like opens this way for her head to go in, but I don't think it's wide enough with her horns. I think they both need to go out, but that's not how he has it built. And so we'll see. I need to get her in there. I just need to get her in there. I need it to be nice and a day that I can get out there and get stuff done. So that's the milk stand. That is the milk stand saga. So it says we have 36 grandkids. So do you keep up with them? Like what they're doing, and that's a lot to keep up with. I don't know what I'm in for. I have 5 kids. That's, 6, I guess. Well, I guess that kind of answers it in the way you said that. We have 36, I think. Peggy says, what a blessing. Tammy. Him Hidden Human TV says hello, hello. Kelly says, I'm 60-year-old hippie grandma with short butch hair. That works. So, did Kelly say how many grandkids she had? Oh, I have to keep things. Yes, she's the one that both of them have 7. That's pretty awesome. I have to get back down in my chat. Sorry, guys. Sue says we try. Christmas and birthdays kill us. You have like what, a birthday every other week? No. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. I worry about my kids getting married and having my kids and their spouses in the birthdays. I haven't gone as far as thinking about all of them having kids. Edward says they're hard to keep up with. Would I rather win an argument or control the outcome? You know what? I think it depends on the situation. Sometimes I don't care about the outcome, but dadgummit, I want to be the one that's right. Other times, the outcome's way more important. Let's see. Tammy says, my grandpa passed in 79 at 56, and there was only 5 grandkids and 2 on the way. My grandma passed in 2001. I can't remember how many there was at that time. As a lot. Probably just a lot. So far, I only have 1 grandson. How many kids did you say you had, Tammy? I can't remember. I'm going to get numbers all mixed up. Sue says, we also give to our kids and their spouses, plus our siblings and their spouses. Yes. Need like 3 extra jobs for it. I'll break down on that. Hello. I can't pronounce your name. But I'm glad you're here. Kelly says, my mom had 7 kids, 24 grandkids, 36 great-grandkids. Oh, how many great-greats? Okay, Tammy has 3 boys. Tim 37, Joshua 30, and Zach 24. Yeah, my oldest is 21, but I started kind of late, really late. And so now Sean, because he's extremely ornery, says things like, you could be my grandma. 3 great-grandsons. I'm excited. My first grandbaby is on the way. It's from my bonus daughter, and she is supposed to be born in April, and I'm actually getting really excited. I'm ready to rock a baby. I mean, I do work in the nursery, but So yes, 3 great-grandsons also. There's crazies out there. Hey, stop that. Easily, if I and my child had kids in their teens, then yes. Quit that, Lori. That's not very nice. Yeah, it'd be hard for me to get fired. I mean, there are days it would be nice if somebody just fire me. No, I wouldn't trade. I wouldn't trade my mom stuff. Timmy says, I did start early, but I just turned 19 a couple of months before Tim was born. Yep, I got married at 18, and it was 10 years later before we had a baby. Oh, I think it stopped snowing for now, but it's supposed to start again tonight till morning. So how much are they predicting, Kelly? Like in all, like how long is this supposed to go on? Since it's already hit record numbers, that would be kind of exciting. Lori, be nice. She is not usually nice to me, Edward. She's just not. And I still like her. Lori Carp says, I gotta go, Amy. Glad I got to see you. Hand looks good. Will keep you in my prayers. Thank you so much, Lori. And I am so glad you were in here. Till in the morning. That it's supposed to snow till in the morning. Ah, Chestnut Hills is supposed to be live. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. I've talked to y'all. Curtis needs to be picked up. Oh, the tiller is running. Chris came in to say the tiller is running. On that note, I will let you guys go because I need to go pick up my son from wrestling practice. I'll see you later, guys. Love you and God bless.